The film. The fan. The film. The fan. The film. The fan.
The film fan twins!
Hey guys, welcome back to the film
Fan twins!
Today we are doing our first Conspiracy Code video of the year, which will be about the theories surrounding the death of
Princess Diana.
Yes. So before we start the theories, we need to talk about her death.
So, Princess Diana passed away on the 31st of August 1997 in a car accident in Paris, France. She was only 36 years old.
Along with Diana, her boyfriend at the time, Dodi Fayed, also passed away. The driver survived the crash but was badly injured.
Now, the theories. One of the theories is that Diana believes that she was going to be killed by the establishment. Diana believed that she was going to be killed. Like she believed herself she was going to be killed. She wrote a letter to her butler, Paul Burrell, detailing how she believes that the brakes in her car will be cut, causing her a serious head injury, making the path clear for Prince Charles to marry Camilla.
The next theory is that the driver, Henri Paul, intentionally caused the crash. Some people believe that the driver, Henri Paul, was hired by to cause the crash, even though he wasn't drunk, because it was believed that he was intoxicated and that he'd taken alcohol and also
It's prescription
sleeping medicine, and that he had too much of them in his body, so he was drunk and caused the crash. Some people don't believe he was drunk, as he was seen earlier that evening completely sober. He knew he was going to be driving, so he wouldn't have purposely drank.
Exactly.
And put
They're like people's lives in danger.
especially Princess Diana's life.
Yes, because obviously she was like the most loved royal. She was actually more loved than the Queen.
Yeah. So some people believe he was put up to it, and that he started driving the car, but before it crashed, maybe he was removed from the car at some point and swapped with a body double who was intoxicated, so that when the crash happened, that guy got injured instead of the driver.
Plus, if it was replaced with a person that was drunk, the toxicological reports that would be done when stuff like this happened, the reports would come back stating he was drunk, which caused the crash.
Exactly.
Even if it wasn't him. And so that's a bit of a bizarre theory.
Yeah.
It's half somewhat believable and somewhat not believable, because I feel like it would be a lot of trouble to replace someone.
Yeah.
Drag them out of a awfully crashed car and then replace them. I feel like that would be a lot of effort to go through.
Well, if you think about it, a lot of the events about Diana's death did not add up. For instance, I think it was 10 security cameras.
Yeah, there was 10 security cameras by the tunnel.
There was 10 security cameras by the tunnel. Every single one was not working on the night of Diana's death.
But they were all working the day. They were all working in the daytime.
So it was believed that they were tampered with, so we didn't see what happened. Also, Diana's seatbelt had been tampered with,
Yes.
as she was seen putting it on in a video clip. And but when she crashed, her seatbelt was off.
Yes, because seatbelt's obviously very strong, and obviously when a car crashes or does that, jerks, you go forward, don't you?
Yeah.
And your seatbelt tightens, you don't go forward. That's why it locks in place.
Yeah.
And there's a paparazzi video, because they can film as well. There's a paparazzi video of her getting in the car, and in the video you see her grab the seatbelt and put it across her and look it in. You see her do it, and then obviously it crashed, and she was found, and the seatbelt came undone because she was found without it on. So people believe that the seatbelt was tampered with because they are designed to when a crash happens to lock you in place, not throw you out.
Yeah. So our next theory is
her medical care was deliberately tampered with, like sabotaged. And then one theory about this claims that the doctors allowed Diana to die on purpose, and they didn't treat her the way they should have with the situation that Diana was in.
She was taken to a hospital that wasn't even the closest hospital to her. The closest one was about 15 minutes away from her.
Yeah, about that.
And some people believe that if she was taken to that hospital, like she should have been, she would have survived her injuries. But because she went to a further hospital, obviously her injuries got more severe and they weren't treated quick enough, so therefore she died.
Because there's a firefighter or a police person on the scene of the crash when he arrived. He said that he saw Diana and she was like awake and talking, talking in pain, obviously she's been in a car crash.
Yeah.
But she was talking and he said that she looked fine, like she didn't have a mark on her. Like the only thing she really had that was like broken collarbone and a cut on her head. And apparently she wasn't treated right then and there because of the fact that she didn't have any obvious wounds. They were all internal, and that is ultimately what killed her. And they didn't pick this up until later when it was too late to save her, really.
Yeah. And we're back.
Yes, we're back.
So as you can see, we are wearing different clothes.
Yeah.
We didn't decide to change quickly. The camera decided to die on us.
Yes. So we're filming a totally different day, which is the reason we're wearing completely different clothes.
Yeah, we were going to film sooner, but this one forgot to charge the camera.
I did.
So we're just both filming back at the same time. Twinning. So yeah, we've basically gone through 3 of the theories about her surrounding her death.
Yep.
So we're going to quickly tell you what we believe happened about her death, and then we'll wrap up this video.
Yeah. My belief on this theory is that I personally, some people think like the Queen had something to do with Diana's death.
The Queen.
Like they think that the Queen had something to do with her death, which I don't believe. I mean, yeah, it was well documented and well known that the Queen and Diana don't particularly get on. But I don't think the Queen just sits in Buckingham Palace all day planning people's deaths.
No.
But I personally believe that Diana was purely just in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yeah.
But I also at the same time think that maybe the royal family did have a tiny little role to play in it. In a way, because you think about it, if Charles had never obviously had the affair with Camilla, Diana and Charles then would have gotten divorced, which would mean that she would have never met Lady Fire, which would mean she'd never be in Paris that night. Plus, if they hadn't have taken her title or her Royal Highness away, she would have been in Paris with bodyguards, which would have meant that the accident might not have possibly happened. So I guess the royal family do have a tiny little role to play in her death, but not like they didn't plan it.
Yeah.
They just like started it kind of thing.
Yeah. I do believe that her death was suspicious. There were a lot of off things about it. I mean,
there was
10 cameras can't be broken at the same time.
Especially if they were all working that morning and afternoon for that matter.
Unless there was some weird power cut thing. I doubt that's the case. You can see footage of a reenactment of the crash.
Yes, you can.
And there was like a white car that crashed that it stalled so that the car that Diana was in would crash. Do I think it was the royal family? No.
No.
I think maybe, I don't know why or what happened that night. Obviously me and Tash, we weren't even embryos at the time, so
we weren't even born until like 2 years later.
We weren't even thought of, so we weren't there. well, obviously you weren't there. But so I guess it's one of them things where we're never actually gonna know.
No, it's kind of like it's kind of like the Kennedys and all, and like the Maryland thing. The only people that know what truly happened can't tell you because they're not here.
This is why we do Conspiracy Cove. All of the conspiracies that all of the conspiracy theories that we talk about, we're never gonna know what happened because they're conspiracies.
Yeah.
If we knew what happened, they wouldn't be conspiracies. But what happened to Princess Diana was insanely tragic.
Yeah, it was a massive tragedy for the UK and the world.
Even people who didn't know her
were like crying in the streets and everything.
Yeah.
There's a documentary actually that came out for the 20th anniversary of Diana's death actually. I watched it and it said that morning, I think the news broke about her about 2 in the morning.
Yeah.
UK time. And even then everyone they saw power stuff, like the people that deal with the power, they saw that there was like a surge of everyone's powers and kettles and TVs being turned on at the exact same moment all around the UK, and that's because obviously the news had just broken. And then that morning, about 8 in the morning or so like that, they people were outside Buckingham Palace and Kensington Palace in floods of tears, sobbing and laying flowers down. And they have said that Princess Diana's death was the biggest tragedy that's happened to the UK and the world, because she was loved all around the world, not just here in the UK.
Yeah. And even us, like we said, we didn't exist, but still, even today, we can feel the
effects it had.
The impact of the aftermath. Watching clips of her with her children, just doing everyday normal stuff and going out to countries and talking about AIDS and everything and bringing awareness to causes that otherwise people wouldn't be talking about.
Showing that people with AIDS, you can give them a hug and give handshakes because they need it. That's exactly what she said. Like, she didn't care about any of that because she knew that somebody had to address that. There was nothing bad about it.
I think at the end of the day, what we're trying to say is, even though she's lost her title, she will always be a princess in everyone's heart.
Yeah, she was the people's princess.
She was the people's princess, and she is our princess. So, thank you for watching this video. Give this video a like. You know.
As did my usual.
Yeah. Hit the bell icon to become
ding-a-ling.
Hit subscribe and comment down below what you think happened to Princess Diana, because she is a princess.
Yes.
So thank you for watching, and we will see you next time for our next video, which is
a Descendants free trailer.
We will be doing a trailer reaction to Descendants 3. We didn't expect our first trailer reaction to go as well as it did.
God, that blew up.
So, wow, we will definitely be doing more of them in the future. We plan to do we're just about to film a Pokemon Detective Pikachu trailer reaction. So yeah, that was released yesterday. But it probably won't be released until like a couple of weeks after. But honestly, oh well. I'm sure people will be talking about it when we release it. But thank you for watching. Like I said, subscribe, everything, you know, comment down below. We love you. Bye-bye.
Bye.